you live, for example, in Tokyo, and I live in Paris, and somebody else lives in Montreal, and somebody else lives in Rio de Janeiro or in Amsterdam, and then you all play some music, right? And then combine that together, and one person is adding it.
Yeah.
Right? And then have music.
That's how you do it.
That's how you can do it.
Save time and money.
I know somebody who does that a lot.
Yeah. A lot of artists are actually doing it.
That's Cheryl Pyle.
Cheryl Pyle.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning, Ludo and Jonathan.
How are you doing this morning?
Greetings from New York after the hurricane, and thank you for playing Goodbye Sandy. It's a new song we just recorded with Stan Z in Russia and Hans-Peter Salatin and Max Ridgway and Sean O'Brien Smith. Stan asked me to write a poem after going through the Frankenstorm that we just had here, and so we put out some music just as a memorial for all the people that lost homes and everything down at the beach areas. We had quite an event here in the city. The power was out in Lower Manhattan for about a week, and my neighborhood flooded pretty badly just a block away. A lot of people lost a lot of homes and everything. So we're getting back, and the subway's back, and here we are. And thank you for having me on the show today.
It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. I think this is the third time we're doing an interview with you.
Yeah, I think you played, I remember you playing Film Noir from the CD Surreal in 2010, and you've been a supporter of my flute efforts for a while. I've been doing a lot of projects lately online with a lot of great musicians, and this new CD is a collaboration with a really great artist, a painter and guitarist in Germany called Axel Weiss is his name, and we started actually recording with Oddrun Eikli. She's in Norway, a singer, back in the MySpace days when there were music pages back on MySpace. We all kind of migrated to Facebook, and now we have a new CD out, Flow, so I really appreciate you playing some of the songs for everyone today.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to do so because it's a piece of art I really enjoy. Every time you create something, and you're not the only one, a lot of jazz musicians out there, but you come up with something sparkly, something new, and it's like almost listening for the first time in your life to, for those who are in the rock world, Jimi Hendrix, and discover Janis Joplin, and you are one of those people in the jazz world, in my opinion.
Thank you, Ludo. Well, we're just playing the music we love to play, and we did this music in this CD just for that reason. Axel put a quote on the CD, and I'd just like to read that. He said, "This is our intrinsic music, music for itself. We play to fulfill our love of music and heart's tendency for original sounds, which range from free jazz improvisations to composed jazz ballads, and we welcome you to listen." And these are really first takes and really how we play, and a lot of the duos that Oddrun sang with Axel and that I played flute with Axel's songs are really just the way we would play if we were sitting in a room together improvising. And we hope that even though this is an online project, that the result is some music that's spontaneous.
Well, you can hear it definitely, and it's amazing how professional it sounds over your, in this case, over my Dolby surround system I'm using at my house, or my amplifier. What I do, I put my laptop sometimes on my guitar amplifier using a direct box and a headphone amplifier.
I do the same thing.
You do the same
Yeah,
thing. And so I have my amplifier beating out some music out of there. And I did it last night. My computer crashed the other day, and I already had the CD from you on my computer. What I would like to do is, there's a combination I'm having right now, Cheryl, is that you are online on my computer and my music is on the computer. So if you could, it sounds weird, could you be quiet while I play your music?
Definitely.
Okay, what I'm going to do now, because I didn't open the player yet, so I'm going to do it, and if it just happens, we just don't say anything and we just listen to it. So it takes a moment, maybe it doesn't start right away, it probably does. You are going to listen to Let It Go With The Flow from the CD Flow with Cheryl Pyle.
Flow, let go, knowing now and how. Keep moving with the flow. Let go, you know what I'm talking about. It's evident intent. Go. Let go with the flow. Let go with the flow. Flow, let go, knowing now and how. Keep moving with the flow. Let go. You know what I'm talking about. It's evident intent. Go. Let go with the flow. Flow. Let go. Knowing now and how. Keep moving with the flow. Let go. You know what I'm talking about. It's evident intent. Go. Let go with the flow. Flow.
Let it go with the flow. Cheryl Pyle. Cheryl, you still there?
Yes.
Awesome. It's a good thing. Yeah, I'm doing everything from my laptop almost today, except for the new records I'm playing earlier. This song Flow, you recorded, but I know you're also a bass player.
Yes.
And you're a flute player, and you write poems. But how did you guys do it? Who composed the music? And then I assume you wrote the poems?
I did the poetry, but all the compositions are by Axel Weiss, the guitarist. He's in Germany, and the original compositional ideas all came from his playing, which is really free and marvelous. And he has a lot of quirky ideas. One of the songs, Rockin', we did a really free, kind of wild song, and I did some crazy poetry with that. And Islay Blues is like a free, half the song is free improv and half is blues. So he has a lot of ideas, and he's been playing a long time. So he's really coming out of that. As you mentioned, Jimi Hendrix, we're all coming out of that era, hearing a lot of rock and other kinds of music. And so the original compositional ideas, Axel's, and then he sent the track to me. He actually played bass on this song. He did the whole kind of guide track for us, and then I added the flute and poem. I just had this kind of inner beatnik idea because a lot of the jazz in the 60s had poetry with the song, and so I wanted to do a poem kind of about that. And then Stan Z in Russia, the pianist, added some piano for the final part of the song, and we're really glad to have Stan on the record too. So we decided to make this the title of the CD, since we're all going with the flow, hopefully.
You know, Cheryl, Stan, his name is so hard to pronounce for me that I'm so glad you guys came up with the name Stan C.
Well,
yeah.
you'll get used to it. It's just Zaslavsky, but Stan Z, he likes that, so we're happy to have Stan on the project. And Stan and Sean actually did a lot of the mixing, and Arne Hiorth, the trumpet player in Oslo, Norway. So they all did a lot of the final mixing, and we really appreciate everyone working hard on this CD to get the sound really great for production.
So, Cheryl, if you would like to advise other musicians out there who would like to do a similar project, or with other music, of course, but still in the jazz or rock, in any way, how would you do this? How would you advise them to get together, and what is the next step? Are you writing things down and say, hey, I have this great idea, I'm Stan C, and I'm composing something, here's my piano tune, and you guys fill it in?
Well, I think the whole, recording situation with music in general is changing because of the internet. But I would say if you're a composer, the best thing is to try to do it yourself. They're recording digital machines now that are really user friendly, and I use a Boss BR600. I do have some recording software in this new computer now. Some of it's pretty complex, like a recording studio, but some of the machines are really easy to use, and I would just say reach out to other musicians that like your music, or if you like the songs they're writing, try and do some collaborations. We're sending files worldwide. We did a project with some of Stan's music in Russia, and Axel's been recording with Oddrun and Arne in Norway, and so we're just sending files all over and working on music, composing that way. This CD mostly was first takes, and so Axel would send me his idea for the song, and I would add, some solos and some things that I thought would be good for the song, and then Audrun would add melodies and words, and she sang on a lot of the songs, Happy Tune and Autumnal, and composed some wonderful melodies for some of these songs. So, it's really wonderful to collaborate with other people and get their ideas on what the composition should go, and we kind of follow the flow of that.
That is awesome. So, guys, if you're listening, you can do it like that. I have another question, and then I would like to play another track of your album. If I would introduce the CD, the flow, with your name, Cheryl Pyle, but how is it called if I would do the artist? The artist in general is...
Well, I would call this Axel's CD, but I mean he calls it our CD. So I mean we're really a group, and it's hard to pin down whose CD this is. But all the compositional ideas originally were Axel Weiss, and he has a site www.weisshenish.de/axw.html, but actually just Google Axel Weiss, and we're on all the social networks. You can order directly from the band, the CD worldwide. Just write any of us. We've got CDs here in New York. Sean has CDs in Nashville. Oddrun has CDs in Norway. And Axel has CDs in Germany, and Stan has CDs in Russia. So just write us, and we'll send you one. And it's a completely homegrown, grassroots CD, and this is really a collaborative effort. And it's not really mine, or I would say it's ours.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I also have for my Sprinitron, so you artists out there get paid. Well, we play something. Nothing is for free, and it should not be, because it costs a lot of effort, and you also have to pay for your bills and your food and everything. So for me, filling out the artist would be just going by the CD and then put you guys everybody's name in there.
I think if you Google Axel Weiss, AXELWEISS, he has a main site for most of the information about the CD and all our links. So that would be the best way, the simplest way.
I will do that. Could you do me a small favor? Could you tell the listeners where you can buy this beautiful CD?
Well, I would write the band direct. We decided just to keep this on Axel's CD label, Intrinsic Records.
So just Google Axel Weiss again?
Yes, and just write us directly.
Okay.
There's no middleman with the Flow CD. It's directly from the musicians playing the music, and we're really happy to keep it that way.
Is it do you have a label?
It's Intrinsic Records, and that's Axel's label.
Oh, there you go. It all comes. Axel here, Axel there, Axel everywhere. It's amazing. Could you do a small other favor? Introduce your own number 2.
The second song is Autumnal, which is one of the songs that has the full band on it. It has Oddrun Eikli and Arne Hiorth in Norway on the CD, and on the tune also Axel Weiss on guitar, Stanislav Zaslavsky on piano, and Sean O'Brien Smith on bass. This is one of the songs that's the full band song, and it's some beautiful singing by Oddrun Eikli in Norway.
Now there we go. Norway, Russia, Germany, America.
Autumnal, track number 2 from the album Flow.
WEFT 90.1 FM.
Surely this is autumn. A chill is in the air. Diamonds and pure gold. Autumn secrets in the glow. Miracles come true. see colored leaves on every tree. Summer slowly blow away, autumn winds blow free. Open the windows, and feel the wind and this autumn melody. Summer slowly blow away, autumn winds blow free. Open the windows and feel the wind and this autumn melody. This autumn melody. Summer slowly go away. I feel the wind. Feel the wind. And this autumn
It's amazing. That's beautiful.
That was very beautiful.
Again. Hey, Alex.
How's it going, Ludo?
It's good. Cheryl, we have Alex in the studio too. What I do here with my show, ladies and gentlemen, as you didn't already notice, you can just come into the show, just drop in, sit in my booth in the studio, and then enjoy the music. And if you have any questions for Cheryl, you can do that on my Facebook, and I will ask Cheryl those questions so Cheryl can read it herself as well. What we're doing right now, we have an interview with Cheryl Pyle about her new project, CD Flow. Alex, what did you think about this? Because you are, in general, listener of all kinds of music. So what would you say in one or two words? What is your opinion about this music, Alex?
I thought it was beautiful stuff. Like, I think it's good music and like soothing to the ears and everything.
Nice. That's it. Another compliment for you, Cheryl.
Thanks for listening, Alex.
No problem.
No problem.
It's nice to have a spontaneous show, Ludo, like improvisation. That's what we tried to do with the Flow CD, was just have these solos really, first takes, the way we would just sit down and jam with someone. And so I really appreciate you playing the new CD today.
Well, it's also an honor for me to always play your music, because I'm maybe I don't know if you, what kind of friends you are, how your family situation is, but I'm probably one of your biggest fans out there.
I think so. You've been a great supporter, and we really appreciate radio stations like WEFT playing new music and supporting musicians that are not really doing mainstream kind of record labels or other, ideas, really trying to reach for some new compositions and new ways to record. And this project is worldwide. I've actually met two of the musicians. Sean O'Brien Smith, the bassist, was playing in New York, and I sat in on one of his gigs in 2010 when I was trying out my new flute embouchure. And then Arne Hiorth, the trumpet player in Norway, brought his high school class to New York to play a concert with another high school jazz band here in New York. And so I went to their concert, and then he came to ABC No Rio, which is a venue here in New York that has free jazz on Sundays, and we played there. So I was able to meet two of the musicians in person. But actually the rest of us haven't met, and we hope to play some live music, but we're happy to have done the CD and have some documentation of the way we play.
Yes, you told me that two of them wanted to come over again, or everybody wants to come over, but it was not possible because of the Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah, Arne was coming over to do some more concerts, some more jazz concerts, the trumpet player from Norway, but the flights were all canceled because of the hurricane, so hopefully they'll reschedule that at a later time.
Yeah, if Hans, and I hope you're listening, if you want to do a shout-out before you have one of the shows in New York or wherever you go on tour, please let me know, and then we hook you up and to promote you a little bit here in the United States. I'm doing a little shout-out again because I have to do that every so many times. I have to do the ID, station ID, and it goes like this. You are listening to WEFT Champaign
90.1 FM.
And that's how you do it, because Jonathan's got the flow, and we're talking about the CD flow. Cheryl, because of time, and of course we have certain rules too, and sometimes I break them just because I'm a rebel. Can we pick out one more happy tune?
Yes, the last tune features the entire group. The CD has duos, trios, and larger group songs. This one has all of us on the tune, and it's called Happy Tune, and some more wonderful singing by Oddrun Eikli from Oslo, Norway.
Cheryl, please stay on there, because after the song I would like to say in a normal and a decent and jazzy way goodbye to you.
Okay, thank you, Ludo. Thank you, Jonathan.
You're very welcome, Cheryl.
Here we go. Happy tune. Happy tune. Happy tune. Happy tune. Yes!
Sound of moving sea.
Yes, listeners, you are listening to WEFT Champaign 90.1 FM. And indeed, you listen to Happy Tune from the CD Flow with Cheryl Pyle. Cheryl is talking to me, she's typing, and she's doing all kinds of stuff out there in New York. No, it was perfect. That was perfecto.
It was.
Cheryl, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh, so beautiful. I'm so glad you're still there. I would like to thank you for coming into the show through internet.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for the beautiful music you guys composed and put all together.
Well, I hope some listeners will get the CD and, listen to the more experimental songs we did. There's some free jazz, some blues on there, and one tune that's pretty rockin'. So I hope some listeners will check out the other songs. And I just want to thank you, Ludo and Jonathan, for supporting new music, and thank WEFT 90.1 in Champaign, Illinois. If you're listening in the area, send a pledge and support this great station that's doing wonderful work for new music.
Oh, thank you so much,
Thank you, Cheryl.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, so nice. It's so hard to say goodbye to you. But please, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Cheryl Pyle has a Facebook. You're more than welcome to check her out there and Google Axel Weiss. Or was it Alex or Axel? Axel, right? Axel Weiss. Because Alex is in the studio too. Axel Weiss and Cheryl Pyle. Google them, YouTube them. And Stan C, he's got his YouTube clips out there too. And maybe you hear double sound because I have the radio in the back. Alex doesn't have a headset on, so he could listen into it. Anyways, Cheryl, bless you. And thank you so much. And have yourself a wonderful day. And hope to hear from you soon again. And we'll do some more interviews with you.
All right. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day there in Illinois.
Thank you.
All right, Cheryl.
Thank you.
I hope to keep connected to you on Facebook now. We're friends.
Cool, Jonathan.
And follow some of your music.
Jazz out from New York City.
Jazz out.
There we go.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And there she goes. I tuned her out because I normally don't do that. I leave her on and then we chit-chat afterwards. But I cannot do that because I'm running this show almost all on the laptop.
All on the laptop.
And if you hear my voice in the big distance and with an echo sound a little bit, it's because Alex is in the studio.
Say hi, Alex.
How's it going, everyone?
I don't know. The listeners cannot talk to you. Oh, you were talking to us. Yes, we are doing
good,
okay.
Alex.
It's really good to have you in the studio this morning, and thank you for coming in and supporting us too.
No problem. Like, I have a interest in jazz music, and plus, Ludo here is one of my good friends. Also, he's also one of my so-called bosses over at that.
Oh, don't mention. You are not allowed to mention any businesses. This is
okay. Work boss. I want to only say that then.
I'm not your boss. I'm your friend, and you work really hard. So I'm really proud of you. And Jonathan as well works over there too, and that's a coincidence, all of it. And we became buddies.
We all became buddies.
Yes,
and you
exactly.
all come in here in the studio, and we're all having fun right now. But that was Cheryl Pyle. So please again check out Cheryl Pyle's Axel Weiss. Stan C, Google it, YouTube it. You will find a lot of material out there. And like I always say, if you using a Facebook and you showing or sharing some music from other people, musicians don't mind, but don't forget to go to their concerts. Don't forget to pay for their music too. If we all stop doing that and everything becomes free, then there will be no music at one point.
And there will be no income as well.
Yeah, and then it's no fun.
No fun at all. I love music. I live off of music.
Then we have to play 100 years from now, I think from 2012. That was, remember the last CD from Cheryl Pyle. That was the 200 years ago.